Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Khadija radiallahu anha is a big threat for those people who are more attracted to the red pill movement, especially amongst the Muslims. Not only Khadija radiallahu anha, I will say that even Aisha radiallahu anha is a big threat to these people, these red pill movement, because they actually uh, break the stereotype which the red pillars are trying to make. Khadija radiallahu anha was a widow. Now, red pill movement or red pill Muslims, they basically focus on marrying the virgin. I agree, there are hadiths which talks about virtue of marrying virgin, but you cannot take one hadith in isolation and ignore all the other factors. For example, only Aisha radiallahu anha was a virgin amongst Prophet peace be upon his wife. All of his wife was non-virgin, either they were widowed or they were divorcees. So you cannot say that Islam only commands or only recommends marrying a virgin woman. Yes, to some extent, Islam does recommend marrying virgin women, but at the same time, there is a huge reward of taking care of widows, and even the Sahaba used to marry divorcees, and divorce was, I believe, very common among the Sahaba and the Sahabiyat, and they used to marry very frequently even after the divorce. So divorce itself is not a taboo in Islam. What I was saying about Khadija radiallahu anha, that she was widowed twice, and she was older than Prophet peace be upon him. Majority of scholars say that she was 40 years of age, and Prophet peace be upon him was 25. But there is another opinion which says that she was 28 years of age. Now, whichever age you choose, whether you choose 40 years or whether you choose 28 years, in the both of cases she was elder than Prophet peace be upon him. So another blow to those people who says that Islam actually uh, or even to the red pill movement who says that we should marry younger women. Yes, if you want to marry younger women, that's very good, that's your choice, but saying that this should be the norm or this should be only things, and anyone who marries older women is going against Islam, it is utter rubbish. The example of Khadija radiallahu anha actually proves the point. She proposed Prophet peace be upon him through a lady. So you cannot say that her father or her mahram or her wali used to approach Prophet peace be upon him. She actually proposed Prophet peace be upon him through another woman, which is but obvious, not really. Another blow to the red pillar pin Muslims who are so focused on oh, on that you need to talk to the father, and you need to, although the fiqh of Imam Abu Hanifa, the condition of wali to marry is not there. It is not compulsory for the uh, acceptance of wali in the marriage contract according to Hanafi madhab. Now that's a different topic. It is preferable but not compulsory. So she proposed to Prophet peace be upon him. So all these orthodox and conservative mindset are getting destroyed one by one. She was a businesswoman. Now many people can't digest this fact that she was a businesswoman, and they try to do gymnastic with this fact. Now this fact will never change that Khadija radiallahu anha was a businesswoman. This fact will never change. No matter how much you try, this fact will never change. how much gymnastic you will do, this fact will never change that Khadija radiyallahu anha was a businesswoman. Now, if you say she inherited her father, still this fact doesn't change. You say that she does not go to uh, conduct business on her own. No businessman, if a businessman or a businesswoman already have employees to conduct her business, why would they themselves go to the field and conduct the business? The purpose of the business is not to working on its own, it's basically providing job to other people so that other people can work for you. And that's what she did. Khadija radiallahu anha was very modest. Of course, who is saying that you have to be immodest to run a business? She used to interact, tell me one thing, she used to interact with Prophet peace be upon him before their marriage. Of course, there will be time there when she used to interact with other men also for business purposes. If she can interact with the Prophet peace be upon him for business purposes before their marriage, it is highly possible would have contacted other men also before Prophet peace be upon him for business purposes. So what's wrong in that? So these thing, and she was the first. You cannot even say that she was a normal Sahabiyat. She was the first to accept Islam before Ali and Abu Bakr. She was the first to accept Islam. She was a businesswoman. She proposed to Prophet peace be upon him. Uh, she was widowed twice. Fine. She was the most beloved wife of Prophet peace be upon him, even more than Aisha radiallahu anha. With all of these qualities, and Prophet peace be upon him never negated these qualities. And on top of that, Khadija radiallahu anha alayhi salam supported Prophet peace be upon him with on her mission with her own wealth. So Prophet peace be upon him used the wealth of Khadija radiallahu anha for the spreading of Islam. It was her wealth that was contributed for Prophet peace be upon him mission. It was her wealth. She was a financial backbone of Prophet peace be upon. Of course, his uncle also, Abu Talib also was a financial, but she was the main financial support which Allah has provided to Prophet peace be upon him. So saying, and she spent upon Prophet peace be upon him, this actually proves the empowerment of women in Islam, which the people like Daniel Haqiqat Jew and the likes which are already present on social media who like to suppress and control women cannot digest. And they call any people disagreeing with them as feminist. Fine, as if they are the one who are the thekedar of religion, so that they can call anyone with anything. There, any whomsoever disagrees with them is a feminist, right? This is what they are. Well, the first person to disagree with you will be Khadija radiallahu anha. You have no evidence for your support, no evidence, only just trash talks, only gymnastic, but no evidence from the Quran and Hadith or even from the Seerah of Prophet peace be upon him. Aisha radiallahu anha, and even before the verses of hijab was revealed, the Sahabiyat used to go to the Badr to nurse people. Why? Men can also nurse men. So why do they have to go to the battlefield? Because it was considered normal. The Sahabiyat or even the women of that time uh, used to attend the mosque, because that was the norm at that time. The Sahabiyat, or even today, the women and men and women has to perform tawaf in the same place. Allah knew this will happen, and it even happened at that time. You know what Prophet peace be upon him said regarding what is peace? what is aman in a society. When there is aman in a society, you know what example did Prophet peace be upon him give when he has to describe aman in a society? He told that a time will come. Of course, that time came. This is in the past tense, but when the Prophet peace be upon him was said that time has not come, he peace be upon him has said that time will come that a woman would uh, on the camel travel from Iraq to Makkah to perform tawaf, and he will and she will have no fear except the fear of wolf and the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is the condition of peace which Prophet peace be upon him is described, that if a woman is saved, that means that place is safe to live. Safety of a place is decided by the safety of the woman out there. There a rape was taken place at the time of Prophet peace be upon him when the woman was going to mosque to perform prayer. The Prophet peace be upon him punished the rapist. The Prophet peace be upon him never forbid the woman from attending the mosque. That why are you attending the mosque? You will just got raped. Prophet peace be upon him never did that. These mullah and these kinds of people, they try to, after every prophet goes, there are some people who try to hijack the religion. These people who are saying that Islam is a patriarchal religion are actually trying to hijack the religion. This is not your father's deen. Islam is neither patriarchal, Islam is neither matriarchal. Islam is the submission of not woman to man or man to woman. It is a submission for man and woman to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Both of them will report to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But these people are more focused that the women submit to them than to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they are using religious reasons to suppress women. They are using the religious reason. They are using religious reasons to satisfy their own ego. That's the difference. May Allah guide us.